Guys, welcome back to a new video. Before we start this video, please like and subscribe. And yeah, so I guess this is our final farewell. I mean, we have completed the Levi quest. I guess now we have to go and meet Zlong, I think he is. And I think we have to go to the boat too for like something. Let's ask him.
Is there anything I can do for you two? I'm afraid that Longsheng funeral parlor isn't...
We've come to see Zhongli. Could you please tell...
Unfortunately, Zhongli isn't here at the moment. It seems he went to Northland Bank.
Doesn't the Northland Bank belong to the Fatui? Last time we saw Zhongli was before we went to the Golden House. Do you think he doesn't know about the attack on Liyue? Visiting the Fatui at a time like this could only mean more trouble. We had better go and make sure that everything is okay.
Alright. I hope he doesn't get killed or some shit. Like, if he gets killed, like, that's just gonna be crazy. Alright, let's see if he's alive or not. We here? Alright, let's see. See if he's alive. Oh?
You call this cooperation between harbingers?
Oh.
Cooperation involves communication, you know.
Is he a harbinger?
Don't take it to heart, child. Besides, aren't you happy that you got to skip the formalities and bring chaos to the land? I'm sure you must have enjoyed that. Oh, it seems that some of your friends have arrived.
Hey, it's Zhongli and Child.
Sinner.
It's you two. I believe we've met once before. In the city of Bards, was it? I'm glad you still remember my name.
Was she a bitch? But like Loki kind of I mean, no, never mind it. Oh.
I imagine that it must have been rather hard to forget watching helplessly as something precious was snatched away from your friend.
Still have time to take it back.
No, don't let her get to you. You've yet to gather the powers of all 7 elements. And our last battle at the Golden House was almost more than you could handle. So it might be best to keep things peaceful.
Why is she saying that?
Well, if it isn't you two. This is our first time seeing each other since Liyue was nearly wiped off the map.
I mean...
This is certainly a bit...
I knew that we should never have trusted a Fatui Harbinger.
Oh, now don't say that. Sure, I may have misled you, but I never had anything against you personally.
Well...
Besides, I thought we were getting along quite well together, didn't you? Except for that little tussle we had at the end. Nothing personal. We just have different views, that's all.
I feel like this guy is a kind of a psychopath.
Very well hold this
I mean, like a
me,
narcissist, maybe.
That's up to you. The real deceivers here are Senora and Zhongli. Curse them for leading me on.
So good trick.
So actually, I think...
Stop wasting time, child. There'll be plenty of time to chat once I'm through here.
Okay.
You remember the agreement, Morax. Now, if you would be so kind.
Wait.
The Gnosis, please.
The guy
What in the world are you talking about?
Wait, what?
The
You made a...
is fulfilled. That which thou seeketh is now bestowed unto thee. For my promise.
Wait.
Is solid as
See,
stone.
I was right. He is the fucking Geo Archon. He just gives away. Also, wait, why is he giving it to them? Like, what's the point? Isn't he a fucking god? Like, just kill them. What are you, like...
How sanctimonious.
I mean, I don't...
What? So you're the Lord of No,
Wait.
That's an exciting twist and all, but why give the Gnosis to the Fatui?
Yeah.
I do not give it for free.
Again.
I give it as agreed upon in the contract. For it is a matter solely between the Tsaritsa and I.
I'm afraid I understand.
Yeah, you don't think you went a little bit too far with that whole fake death thing? Everyone was preparing the ceremony for you and...
Gathering all the forces that had been bubbling behind the scenes.
Yeah.
And then stirring them together in a pot that was bound to boil over.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Perhaps it's best that I explain. As you know,
Okay.
I've dwelt upon this world for more than 6,000 years.
No.
It is now 3,700 years ago that I founded Liyue. Together, even boulders that can withstand whirlpools will erode with the passing of time.
Okay.
I kept convincing myself that cracks had not begun to form.
At the end.
And that the end of my time had not yet come.
Well.
Until one drizzly day, as I was strolling along the harbor, I heard a merchant tell one of his workers, "You fit." I stood motionless among the crowds, asking myself, have I already finished my duty?
Okay.
But as I began to consider relinquishing my divine role, I soon discovered that many reasons still remained to not hastily depart. Was Liyue, the city I had dwelt in for so long, already prepared to enter its next age? I decided that a test was needed in order to reveal the answer. So I feigned my own death and gathered the cast of Child, the Adepti, and the Liyue Chising to play their roles together on the stage that was Liyue.
Yes, you were satisfied with the finale. So you had another plan in case to just run it all down?
Indeed I was. The Gnosis, which I had kept for so many years, suddenly seemed to have lost its meaning.
What do you mean?
That's right.
It gives you power.
Which is why I continued to safeguard the Gnosis until now.
So you mean that if the chaos ever reached the point of no return, you would simply appear and use your divine powers to bring Liyue back under control?
Of course. And it would have been all too easy for him, too. Just as a child quickly matures after losing their parents, so has Liyue matured when faced with the death of its deity.
In the end, the resolution to all that has transpired was even more satisfactory than I could have hoped for. Take the Adepti, for instance. Owing to their years of seclusion, they were the least informed. Yet when faced with a crisis, they commendably showed the greatest amount of restraint possible. Credit is also due to Signora, the emissary dispatched by the Cryo-Archon to fulfill our contract. At my request, she kept everything she knew in strict confidence. This, despite the eavesdropping ears of her colleague, Child. This meant I could remain as Zhongli, even having the chance to fulfill the age-old traditions of Liyue in this mortal form. All of these things turned out as I had planned. There is only one thing that I had not anticipated. And that was the conduct of the Liyue Chising. I had expected them to do no more than the Adepti, to come to the defense of Liyue. They seized the opportunity to supplant Liyue's divine protectors, and used the subsequent power vacuum left by my death to quickly gain complete control of Liyue.
That doesn't sound good at all.
On the contrary, I think it is excellent. I had always feared that it was too soon for them to take over from me. And it was also that which I longed for the most.
Hey, what about me? Doesn't anyone feel the least bit of remorse for deceiving me? You've practically kept me in the dark.
I think that thanks would be more appropriate. You certainly played no small part in all of this, wreaking havoc and turning the city upside down. The Lord of Geo ought to thank you for your performance, if anything. If you hadn't created the pressure of a battle between mortals, Adepti, and a god, the lump of coal resting in the hands of the Geo-Archon, Liyue would never have been able to become a dazzling...
Huh? Just whose side are you on, mocking me like that? Are you itching for a fight?
Well, they're equally fools.
Hey, haven't you learned the Liyue saying, don't always call it as you see it?
Well then, with the Gnosis in my possession, I have no use for such idle chatter. We should return to Zapolyarny Palace and seek an audience with Her Majesty, the Tsaritsa.
Fine. I'll meet you there later.
So,
I'm not sharing a boat.
I still don't understand. So, he wanted to leave. Is that all?
Do as you wish.
Then why didn't he just fucking leave? The way she walks, like she's in model walk, like permanently.
Else you wish to ask me?
I'd like to know what.
Right.
Yeah.
As Zhongli always told us, a good trade is a fair trade.
Yeah.
Paimon has no idea what could be a good trade for a gnosis.
Realistically speaking, there is no such.
Huh?
What?
However, I am the god of contracts.
For years.
For thousands of years, I have made countless contracts.
Okay.
If the deal was of no benefit, then I certainly would not be inclined to agree to it. My agreement with the Cryo Archon will be the last of my contracts as the Geo Archon.
Well.
My contract to end all contracts. As for the bargaining chip that the Tsaritsa used to balance the scales, cover that answer for yourself in your future journeys.
Paimon can't absorb so much. So Zhongli, what sort of contract did you sign?
One of the clauses of our contract was not to divulge any of its contents.
Okay.
You're so petty.
Alright. Leave Northern Bank, I guess. Well, I guess that's it now. We've completed our journey to Leeway. I guess now we have to go even further. From the midst of it, I think I have to go to the Electro Archon now.
Today's the day of the Rite of Parting.
Oh yeah.
Although the star of the show is fake, we've spent so much time trying to organize it, it would be a real shame not to go there now.
Let's see. Where is it? Right, be right back. Right.
Since we're going through with this Rite of Parting, I guess it means that those rumors hit the nail on the head.
Yeah.
So Rex Lapis is really... Oh, come on. Do you think that the assassin could have been a normal person? You know what I think? I don't think any of the gossip on the streets you hear from those shady types is worth it. There's only one real possibility in my mind. I've heard that the assassin was that Fatui fellow. Youngish, pretty high in rank. I think they called him Child.
Yeah.
Fatui? They certainly... Shh! Lower your voice. If the Fatui catch you in their sights, Rex Lapis won't be around to protect...
Alright. Let's see.
You know that god from the ocean couldn't have just shown up out of nowhere. I mean, it's been 2,000 years since Rex Lapis...
Yes.
Yeah.
And to think that this happened right on the heels of the incident...
Say, do you think the person who assassinated our lord and released that evil god might have been...
Now that you mention it, that's very possible.
Yeah.
I mean, it all fits together.
Wow.
That person must have colluded with the evil god to harm Rex Lapis. Still, what sort of supernatural prowess must this person possess to be able to do such thing?
Actually, how did Charles
Guessing's
do that?
no use to us. Look, the Millilith over there...
Oh yeah, well, I forgot. I gotta look back at my older video to figure out how, like, Child awakened that god. Like, is it his powers that did it?
The Chi sings words. Though a dragon soars ageless as the mountains, gods and adepti live glorious lives. But both light and shadow have their season. So too must they face divinely appointed rumors and hearsay abound on the streets that Rex Lapis was murdered. Having been thwarted in his trial, Rex Lapis's soul has recouped the celestial heights. He beseeches the people of Liyue to grieve not, and to let not their hearts be sad, nor are they to believe street-born rumors, or indulge in baseless speculation.
Yeah. Okay.
Paimon needs a translation on what the Qixing's announcement said.
Because the divine trust.
So that's how something feels off. Why would they suddenly give up looking for the murderer? Could the Qixing already have known that Rex Lapis? Did Zhongli tell them in secret after his gnosis changed hands?
The bow.
Exactly, right? Ooh.
Yeah. Well, let's see. Let's see now. I mean, we did all this for nothing, I guess.
Look, it's Ningguang and Kuching.
As said previously, Rex Lapis' soul returning.
3,700 years of contracts burnt and...
We, the people of Liyue, were indeed prosperous. But the long, unending dream of our Archon walking among us.
Yeah.
Now that we have awoken from our dream, we must learn to say farewell. Will you stand with us as we re-establish our contracts?
A new age.
So concludes the words of Her Eminence the Tianquan. Does Her Eminence the Yuheng have anything to add?
Okay.
Is she looking this way?
Probably.
Yikes! She really is looking her.
Is that the traveler who they say defeated the ancient god?
Well.
So young. The Liyue Qixing always repay their debts.
I mean, we didn't technically defeat it.
Our eyes see far, and our reach is long.
I mean, we
Name
had the help of the fucking Adepti.
You deserve that much.
Say we need more.
Well, could you help me put up some missing person posters?
What? Yeah, our sister. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot. It's our sister. I was like, I need more. No. Actually, I just need to talk to 3 people.
Roping you in was possibly the most masterful move we could have made.
Okay. Can we talk to like people like this? Let's talk to her, I guess.
And to think I'd put my best perfume on before coming here, thinking you'd like. But it seems as if those perfumes really
she's always
were meant to
horny.
be offered to Rex Lapis.
Why is she always so horny?
Well,
No
that's
reason.
fine. Suffer no rivals in love, they say. And that's 3 gone in 1 stroke.
Ooh, what is she talking about? Okay, never mind. Who else? Let's talk to her.
The cleanup of the premises, managing the crowds as they exit, making an account of the rite. There's much that remains to be done.
Okay. Oh. Maybe we can still talk to her. Look for his... He's all over here. Well, okay. What up?
Hey, Zhongli! Look at this! Everyone in Liyue is caught up in their emotions, thinking that they'll never... And here you are looking all relaxed.
Yeah.
Why would I not feel more at ease after laying down the burden I have borne for 3,700 years? Right.
Yeah.
If the 2 of you can spare the time, I should treat you to a meal.
That sounds like big talk, Zhongli. Paimon might have believed you if you were treating us to some 3rd-round knockout.
Yeah.
But you'd have to pay out your nose just to stand inside Xinyue Keep.
Yeah.
You're right. I do like the Mora.
You've been this way the entire time, but why would we like more?
As the Rex Lapis Morax, I can easily create Mora. But since I have chosen to walk this earth as the mortal Zhongli,
you
should abide by the same rules that mortals do. When I was journeying with you,
creates almost.
Though I still had the Gnosis in hand, I knew that I must soon retire from my role as an Archon. So I had to...
Oh, no wonder! Paimon gets it now. You didn't look at the price tags when we were spending because you've never had to. But since you weren't used to not being able to just make more Mora as and when you wanted to, you had to try becoming a parasite to society.
Well, we were only spending Fatui money.
Yeah.
You don't have to say it like that.
Yeah.
In the City of Commerce, we do not merely exchange money or goods. The Archon Morax could never experience life as the I must thank you for that.
Okay.
I will treasure the memories that I made as Zhongli.
Yeah.
Traveling the streets of Liyue with you.
It was a fun
That
journey.
is true. But there is no journey that does not end.
Yeah.
No meetings without partings.
That's true.
Paimon thinks that we should make a move and continue our search for the Seven.
I fear that continuing your journey may be difficult. The nation that neighbors Liyue by sea, Inazuma, is presently closed.
Closed? Yeah.
The Electro-Archon Ball.
Oh yeah,
and
so
just as the
our next
people of
location
Liyue
is...
preferred to call me Rex Lapis.
Yeah.
She too goes by another name among locals in Inazuma.
What?
Paimon thinks we've heard that one before.
Raiden? Raiden Shogun?
That is the case. And since Raiden is also the Shogun of Inazuma, people call her the Raiden Shogun.
That said, though people at the wharf were saying that the situation in Inazuma is very tense, Paimon doesn't remember that always being the case. It wasn't that bad last year.
Yeah.
Zhongli, since you're Rex Lapis, shouldn't you know something about what's happening there?
Well, yeah.
Just how did Inazuma become a closed nation?
Yeah.
It's because of visions.
Visions? What? Why?
Visions?
When faced with circumstances beyond their control, humans often bemoan their lack of... But if a person shows true strength of will at a desperate and fateful moment in their life, the gods will look upon them with favor.
Yeah.
This is what visions are.
Okay.
Magical foci bestowed upon those who have been acknowledged by the gods.
Oh.
Uh-huh. That's how people in Teyvat see it.
But starting from last year, the Raiden Shogun began promulgating the Vision Hunt Decree.
Wait, to kill people with vision?
Yes. It was an order to seize all visions within Inazuma's borders, and to inlay them upon the hands of the statue of the omnipresent god.
Who is
They
that?
want to seize visions. But why? Aren't visions blessings from the gods?
Yeah.
I should think that in the Raiden Shogun's eyes, it is precisely because they are divine blessings that they should be under the sole dominion of divinity.
Okay.
Whoa, that's harsh.
So only the gods can have that?
The Animo Archon is the god of freedom, and the Geo Archon is the god of contracts.
Yeah.
For her part, the Raiden Shogun is the god of eternity.
She seems though.
It seems as though she has finally decided to eliminate any unstable elements that could pose a threat to her eternal realm.
Okay.
The fact that even I, the oldest of the seven, have now passed away, will only strengthen her resolve to pursue eternity. Knowing her, she must have again quoted that adage she is most fond of when proclaiming that decree to her people.
Yeah.
7 ideals for 7 gods. And of these, eternity is nearest unto the heavenly principles.
Heaven?
All right then. Was there anything else you wish to know?
As for the leeway, now about more. What about
About that. Before the chiefs made their announcement, we listened to a lot of people talking on the way. Most of them put the blame for everything on Child.
Yeah.
These are indeed false accusations.
Yeah.
But it remains undeniably true that Child did send people to the Jade Chamber to prevent the Adepti and the Qixing from defeating the ancient god.
Yeah.
I've heard that Ningguang is busy milking that for all it's worth on the foreign relations front at the moment, browbeating the envoys of the those poor Snezhnayan diplomats. If it were not for Child's exalted position as a harbinger, I'm certain that they would have shifted all the blame to him and called for his dismissal by now.
Yeah, that's true.
All right then. Was there anything else you wish to know? The time of the Adepti has long passed.
Yeah.
If even Kuching is absolutely right in saying now.
Yeah.
Though I did laud Ningguang's desire for power, believing this to be a good thing, and thought as a matter of course that she must have been behind the Qixing's plan to take governing power over Liyue from the hands of the gods and Adepti.
Yeah.
Could the original person who brought up the idea of seizing power have been... All right then. Was there anything else you wish to know?
That's right. Zhongli, now that you don't have your gnosis, what's going to happen to all the Mora in Teyvat since Morax is dead? Also, isn't the goal Golden House the only mint in the entire continent? Will it even continue?
The Mora present now will not vanish. But the Golden House will indeed have to cease operations.
Wait, that means like Fatui have like infinite money. It's like create more, right?
This is terrible! We're all about to run out of Mora!
Yes, this is indeed a major issue from a financial standpoint.
Yeah.
Well, I suppose we'll just leave such troublesome matters to the Liyue Qixing to...
Then, did you at least set some private funds aside for yourself?
Oh, a private fund. This does seem like a good, logical, common-sense idea.
What's a shame?
It's a shame that I didn't think of it at the time. All right, then. Was there anything else you...
So about the trial?
That was a good one. Failing a divine trial. How they came up with that excuse, I will... That said, the reason why the Qixing were so eager to resolve the incident and stop pursuing the culprit was indeed because they received news in secret that Rex Lapis was not dead.
Oh.
I hinted as much to the Adepti as well.
Okay.
How did I accomplish that, you ask? Have you ever heard of this particularly convenient Adepti art known as gifting dreams and visions?
Yeah.
All right then. Was there anything else you wish to know?
Oh. Yes, that's it.
Well then, I suppose you'll have to find a way to get inside this closed nation.
Yeah, I guess now that's going to be a pain in the ass. Also, we need a boat to get over to the new nation. Alright. We have done it. Now. Oh, all of them are gone. Let's go.
I have gathered everyone here today to make an important announcement. Perhaps some of you will have heard the news already. I am, in fact, planning to rebuild the Jade Chamber.
Rebuild the Jade Chamber?
Okay.
So the rumors are true. No wonder the price of building materials has gone up so much lately.
The Jade Chamber means a lot to Lady Ningguang. Getting involved in... Lady Ningguang, is there any way we can be of service?
Yeah.
Patience. Since the news made it out a few days ago, I have already had many people contacting me to declare an interest in joining the project.
Yes.
Nevertheless, I do have a few matters I should like to entrust to you here today.
What are
the building site has been chosen, and most of the materials have been assembled. 3 key items are, however, still outstanding.
What?
They are as follows: Sunset Vermilionite, Wonder Cores, and Adepti Sigils.
Okay. Don't tell me we have to do this. I'm really no.
Excuse my ignorance, Lady Ningguang.
Only sufficiently large pieces of Plostrite, or specifically Vermilionite, may earn themselves the Sunset moniker. This stone is what allows the Jade Chamber to float. Wonder Cores, meanwhile, are the central components of the mechanical structure of the Jade Chamber.
Alright.
Adepti Sigils serve as a means of integrating the mechanical devices with Adepti art. They are as indispensable as the mechanical core itself.
Okay.
Although these 3 items are rare, I trust that with your connections and capabilities, procuring them will not be a question of if. I take the saying, time is money, more seriously than most.
Okay.
Efficiency is everything. I will pay a generous price for the materials that you find, and you may ask me anything, and I will give you an honest answer. I trust that this means of compensation will be to everyone's satisfaction.
Yeah.
These things won't be easy to get hold of. But if it means a chance to get some inside information on Liyue Harbor's development plan for next year...
Yeah.
Then it's the deal of a lifetime. Information from Lady Ningguang is priceless. Whoever gets to it first takes the market.
What a coincidence. I won't divulge too much, but I heard some murmurings about some Plostrite just the other day. So excuse me all, but I have some business to do.
Okay. You just gonna leave it?
No. We better move quickly, or this opportunity will be snatched away from us.
Yeah, that's true.
Ningguang's rebuilding the Jade Chamber? This is a huge deal!
Bro. You kidding me? You still have to do more things.
Did you?
What
do you think?
Interested?
Interested? Yes. Providing the question pertains to something I am knowledgeable about.
Maybe.
Really? Ooh, then Paimon will ask you about how to run. Then we'll never be short of Mora ever again.
Of course. But how much information I share with you will depend on your performance.
Okay.
The construction of the Jade Chamber requires a great deal of space.
Alright.
The abandoned mine outside the Golden House has been selected as the building. I have other business to attend to now. Otherwise, I would gladly escort you to the site in person.
Yeah.
When you do arrive, please seek out my secretary.
Alright.
Remember, this is a race against the clock.
Alright.
A rare opportunity presents itself to you. Do not let somebody else snatch it from your grasp.
Okay. Well.
Ningguang seems super busy. Come on, we better. First, we gotta get out of Eugene Terrace. Huh? Look! It seems like there's something kind of.
Ma'am, you seem like an eminent and distinguished young lady to me. I can see that you're easily gonna win this procurement contest Lady Ningguang has set up. As it happens, we have some information about the materials that I really think might interest you.
No, I don't need.
Don't be like that. Don't just stand there. After her. Oh,
why?
Right. Yeah.
What's going on? A new character reveal? I mean, it looked like the goat girl.
They said they had some useful information.
Alright,
Information's just what we need right now. Let's follow them and see what we can find out.
Alright, everybody. I'll do this quest in the tomorrow's episode. So, thanks for watching, everybody. I hope y'all enjoyed. And oh yeah, before we go, I think we can do something. What is this? Oh, okay. Cool. Alright, I guess now I gotta. I think we can do another, like acquaintance fate. Okay. I've heard there's like if you sit on the. Alright. We need to do this real quick, and I guess we'll end the video. We're gonna do a wish. Alright. I think it's like something like you add Barbara to like.
I'll take care of it. I'll protect us.
Let's see. You're gonna go up. I'll be right back. We're here. I've heard. I don't know if I'm right. Alright, let's sit down. Okay, now it's time to shop. Wait, first I need to see how much acquaintance I have. I have 4. Okay, I need. Okay, I could be wrong. I might not have enough. 4. That will be 8. Okay, I don't have enough. Never mind. I cannot do this today. Fuck. This plan failed miserably. Well, I guess thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you all enjoyed this one. And yeah.